Okay, so picture this. You've done your KDP keyword research, right? You've checked the competition breakdowns, and you've landed on a score that looks absolutely fantastic today. But there is a massive hidden risk lurking right in this exact moment. You've got to ask yourself, what is that exact same score going to be 3 weeks from now when you finally hit that publish button? Because Amazon's marketplace, it is completely alive. It's not static at all. Niches are constantly rising, falling, getting crowded, and emptying out. So a single score is really just a snapshot of yesterday. What you actually need to know is the direction that niche is moving. And this brings us straight into what I call the 3-week publishing trap. It is a total nightmare scenario, and it perfectly illustrates why relying on a static score is incredibly dangerous for your publishing timeline. Let's say it's week 1. You find this absolute golden keyword scoring a 7.2, a really strong opportunity. So you spend the next 2 or 3 weeks writing, preparing the book, getting the cover dialed in. Then upload day arrives. You check the data one last time and boom, that 7.2 has crashed to a 4.8. The market shifted while you were working, and you had literally no way to see it coming. This right here brilliantly illustrates the nuance. Without tracking trends, a rising niche and a completely collapsing niche look identical because they share the exact same static number. Think about it. A 7.0 that has been steadily climbing for 3 consecutive weeks, that's a goldmine. But a 7.0 that just plummeted from an 8.5, that is a trap waiting to happen. There's also a huge timing problem we need to talk about. By the time a hot new niche surfaces in YouTube tutorials or gets mentioned in Facebook groups, honestly, you are way too late to the party. Dozens of publishers are already writing. The early movers, they grabbed all that organic momentum for free. Late publishers are forced to literally buy those same results with expensive ads and way more effort. So, scoring trends, KDP Niche Hunter's early warning radar. Let's get into how this actually fixes the problem. KDP Niche Hunter actively tracks every single keyword score week over week. This means you can instantly see if a niche is rising and gaining momentum, if it's falling and getting too crowded, or if it's volatile, just bouncing between bands. You can spot emerging opportunities way before the crowd arrives, and you know to abandon a collapsing niche before you waste months writing for it. Let's look at a concrete example. Take the keyword budget meal prep journal. Say it sat quietly in the medium band for 4 straight weeks, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, it jumps to high. Now, something obviously triggered this. Maybe a major competitor just vanished from the top rankings, or maybe seasonal demand suddenly kicked into high gear. Honestly, the specific reason almost doesn't matter. What matters is that you, as the publisher, see the shift the exact week it happens, not 3 months later when everybody else figures it out. And then we have what I think is the most exciting part. Just surfaced keywords. These are niches that have been scored by the system for the very first time. We are talking about the earliest possible signal of a brand new opportunity. This gives you the ultimate early mover advantage before anyone else in the publishing community even knows the keyword exists. If you want this kind of insight, you can access scoring trends right now. The Pro plan gives you 8 solid weeks of historical trend data to work with. Or, if you want the ultimate advantage, the Publisher plan unlocks the full historical scoring record. Just head over to kdpnichehunter.com/pricing to choose your advantage. I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Static research is inherently risky. Your time is way too valuable to gamble on expired data. Ask yourself, are you entering a market that's rising up to meet you, or are you just chasing a trend that has already passed you by? Markets move, and seeing that movement early is your real competitive advantage. Stop guessing and start tracking that momentum today.